What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe, share this channel with somebody. Uncle, auntie, nephew, neighbor, no matter who, or why. Share this channel with somebody. Now, I know, like, how do I explain this? I know it's been, like, everywhere going viral, like, everywhere. ICE taking over Minnesota, the situation that happened in Minneapolis, like, all of this stuff. It's crazy. And it's like I live in Minnesota. I live what, an hour and a half from Minneapolis. I'm literally witnessing all of this stuff in real time. Like, even last night, my girlfriend texted me and she said ICE was sitting outside of her cousin's house, like literally right down the street in the town I'm at. One of my friends, I messaged him, like, telling him, like, oh, ICE out here. He was like, yeah, I know they've been bad in they've been bad in, like, the next town over, too. And it's so crazy. And it's like, when are we going to recognize these people as, like, a terrorist group? Do y'all not see or witness or anything involving these people? And it's like, I don't even want to categorize it into one group. But it's like white America, really. Ever since Trump got into office, do y'all not realize the Trump supporters been acting crazy? How did he even get back in office in the first place when all of his supporters ran through the White House? Y'all remember his last term and they all, like, what's it called? They all attacked the White House, bombarded the White House. Let that be some brothers. We want to make the stairs. Let that be some Hispanics. We want to make it to the stairs. They was in there taking pictures, flicking up, taking over, destroying stuff, and moving freely. But that's off topic. It's just crazy about this whole ICE situation, and I just want to get into it. So without further ado, let's just get into it, man.
ICE-related shooting. This now, the first time that we're really hearing some more details from law enforcement.
Yeah, we know that the call was made maybe about 10 o'clock this morning, so just about 3 hours or so ago. In that press conference, we did get some more information about this woman who was, we know, at this point shot and killed by ICE agents.
I don't understand how they just even got the rights to move freely like this.
White
the
woman.
government
She
don't. They're the same thing as the
vehicle
cartel, honestly.
alone is what the
Am I
police
wrong?
chief said. But the spouse has made it to the hospital. But we probably should take you back just a little bit about just some of the chain of events that have happened now that we have some of that information confirmed.
And interestingly, we really still haven't learned what the initial call was, why ICE was there in the first place, who they may have been looking for. But we
Like
know
they got a reason.
that
Come
while
on,
ICE
they just
agents
go
were
after
there,
anybody.
according
They
to
tell
Mayor
them.
Fry,
They acting
there were
like it's
about
just,
a dozen
come
or
on
so
now.
plus agents there, and that, you know, we've seen there's some video out there. We're actually going to be showing it to you here shortly, so you can see for yourself. But in the course of you know, of them looking for somebody, people started to gather, crowd started to gather. More law enforcement shows up, and I'm not exactly sure at what point the incident happened with the woman in the vehicle, but we know that there was a woman in the vehicle, and according to again, you'll see the video for yourself and you can kind of watch. There are two narratives here. One from the Trump administration, which we'll read to you in a second, and then one we just heard from local law enforcement. Okay, and Brian's telling me that we are actually ready to show the video. So before we layer too much context here, why don't we just let you watch this? But we're going to do this in a very sort of deliberate way. Let people know that this is video we're showing for the first time. You're not going to see it a lot on our air because we want to make sure that when we're showing it, we're doing it with a purpose. So there's no audio here as well, and you're going to see this sort of play out. So just a warning to those who may not want to see this. You can see the vehicle there. That's law enforcement pulling up in the pickup.
And it is the Honda Pilot that we should be focused on here. It's about a purplish, reddish color here. So let's take a look.
Agent walking up. And then there's another agent. I don't know if you can see that one right there.
Three agents involved. One was kind of closer to the front of the vehicle. The other kind of pulled on that driver's
Why are they doing it with force, though?
So again, there's no audio here. We don't know what's
How can they
being
do
said.
that?
We don't know really anything else about this woman. other than we know that she was not the target of the initial investigation. That was confirmed by the police chief, but there are some other angles of this as well that are being looked at. So that's kind of one pass of the video, and again, right. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. Sorry. So there is some audio to this, and if you go online, you can see. So now you can see the vehicle is crashed.
Yep.
And according to law enforcement here in the Twin Cities, that woman was shot, and then the vehicle drove into the snow there, as you can see. So this is kind of the aftermath right now. This video is turned the other way. We want to just show you what's happening. We didn't have a lot on the front end of this, and every time we show video, we kind of like to show prior the incident and then as much after, but this is what we have, so we wanted to show it to you in full.
And this is also the first time that we are seeing this as well, so we're kind of just watching this together along with you. But as you can see there, you see all these houses and these homes along Portland Avenue. We know that this is a residential area, so again, we don't know much about this woman, just that
for no reason.
37
They
years
just said she wasn't even a target, so she wasn't even a target. Why are y'all targeting her?
A lot of these ICE agents were out there, and they say observers were out there as well. These are people that are just documenting what is going on. And so we know from the police chief's perspective, he just says that he knows that she was a woman that was in her car, and she was blocking the road.
Yeah.
And that's about all the information that we know.
Okay, right. You let me know when this is played out completely, or how close we are. Oh, there's a couple minutes left, because I just wanted to also read, because we haven't had a chance to do this, the statement from Kristi Noem, the Department of Homeland Security, if I could as well. Do you want me to do that right now, Ryan, or do you want me to wait just a minute? Okay. Okay. So let's just kind of let's just watch this for a moment. Again, this is the aftermath.
That's so sad, man. That lady did not deserve that. She did not deserve to lose her life. Sad. When you got white people complaining, bro, you know you on the wrong. You know you on the wrong. Because they don't defend nobody. I ain't even trying to make it like that, but when you got you know you're wrong, bro. This is sad, bro. And it's only an hour away from where I'm at. They don't realize how bad, like, it don't got today. They out there protesting and, oh my gosh. It's just like the George Floyd situation either. Y'all don't even want to know what it's like out there. Y'all don't.
Okay, so this is a loop now of what happened. If we could just hang on for just 1 second. Now that people have a little traction here, let's kind of watch this, and we'll let you just watch.
I would have took him right along with me, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and you saw the shot fired there by the officer on the left-hand side of your screen. Let's read through the statement that the Trump administration had put out just a short time ago. I believe we have that up if we want to take that. Today, ICE officers in Minneapolis were conducting targeted operations when rioters began blocking ICE officers, and one of these violent rioters weaponized her vehicle, attempting to run over our law enforcement officers in an attempt to kill them, an act of domestic terrorism. An ICE officer, fearing for his life, the lives of his fellow law enforcement, and the safety of the public, fired defensive
put your life
shots.
in danger
He used
if
his
you don't
training
fear
and
for your
saved his
life.
own life
What
and
sense
that
does
of
that make?
his fellow
This situation would
officers.
never happen if I would have never